Welcome, one. Welcome, all, to another fabulous Wednesday today. I am your promoter, the first beautiful face you see on this your favorite program. Let me try out my radio voice. Let me caress the microphone a little bit. Let me just relax because I read a lot of comments over the weekend that I was too loud. I need to turn my mic down. I need to have less energy. Imagine the what's, if you will, in the background from the voice or somebody. What's going on? Are we trying to tame Dan and Dago? More importantly, can Dan and Dago be tamed? Well, the answer to that is very, how can I put this? Simple. Do you think Dan and Dago can be tamed? Dan and Dago will never be tamed. I am fired up because it is week 1 of NFL football. So sorry, I have enthusiasm. I'm not worried about it. I don't care. I apologize. I get amped up. I'm animated. I'm Hispanic. Blame it on that if you want. I don't care. Anyway, let's get to this here, your favorite program, because you already know what today is. Today is Hump Day. And what better way to cruise on into the weekend than right here with your lads, your boys, your favorite four gentlemen to getting together, talking about sports and discussing what's going on. And you already know when Dan Dago's in the room, fireworks are going to pop. Woo! Feel like the nature boy right now. Woo, 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 woo. I'm amped up. It is the second annual Carne Asada with the Compas, where we will discuss NFL topics, make bold predictions. What? We do it all on this year, your favorite program today. You're going to get the four screen, the boom, 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 boom. All of us together, firing from the hip, getting amped up, ready to go for the NFL season. Get excited. Hey, be happy. Football's back, baby. Anyway, before we get to this year, your favorite program, do not forget to subscribe to Compas on the Beat on YouTube. What? What's up, Bolts on YouTube? What? Combat Compas on YouTube. What? And House of Horns on the YouTubes. But wait, just like that ShamWow stooge, that's not all. There is more. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. That way you get updates on all things Compas. On the Twitter at Compas OTB. What? On the TikToks at Compas on the Beat. What? On Instagram at Compas on the Beat. What? We're everywhere. And hey, by the way, just quick plug, if you want to follow your boy Dan and Dago on the TikToks, it's at Daniel, I think Rami 1981, not sure, but I'm sure you'll find me if you type that in. Just quick plug for your boy. Anyway, quit the dilly dally and let's get to the program from all the way across the hallway. Play the music, Nando.
Welcome to Compas on the Beat. I am Fernando Ramirez. For this week only, I'm the Chargers beat reporter for the OC Register. With me, as always, my tag team partner, my co-host, Gilbert Manzano, also OC Register. He covers the Rams. What's up, bro?
What's up, coworker? That sounds weird to say coworker, and you said OC Register twice, LA Daily News. Welcome to the Southern California News Group family for a week.
I appreciate it. Actually, it's been 2 weeks because last week the Andy Ruiz matchup and everything. So yeah, we've been coworkers for 2 weeks. It's been pretty cool to be like Thor says, a friend from work, like Vic the producer put on Twitter. So it's good to see a friend from work. So I'm definitely it's been interesting. I've liked it, and obviously it gets me back in the groove of writing.
Did anybody or like a Justin Herbert or Derwin James see in the locker room and be like, "Hey man, I thought you left. What are you doing here? I thought we got rid of you."
Joey Bosa's like, he's sitting there. I think he had just showered, and he turns and goes, "What's up, Fernando? You're back." And I was like, "Yeah, I just couldn't leave you." And then he just starts laughing and he fist bumps me. He's like, "We'll talk later." And I was like, "Yeah, for sure." So I was like, "Okay." And then Derwin's like, "Fernando, you're back." And I was like, "Oh yeah." So I chatted with him for a little bit. It was cool to see him. And then Justin kind of bumped into me and he goes, "You're back." I'm like, "Yeah, I am. Good to see you." I was like, "Good to see you too." He's like, all right then, and then he like keeps on going. So it's just Justin Herbert's humor. I understand the humor, so I thought that was pretty funny. But by the way, shout out to Danny Marcano because it was very hot at Chargers practice on Monday. He went and got me a towel, and he said, "Dude, you're dripping in sweat. Let me get you a towel." Goes and gets it, and I'm over here trying to get all the sweat off. And so shout out to him for that one. That was a real homie save because I was honest, I was sweating, man. It was very hot that day.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I'm guessing maybe Costa Mesa a little cooler than Thousand Oaks.
Oh no, Thousand Oaks is a hellhole.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad that people are welcoming you back with open arms, Fernando. And it's funny because that's kind of how it's been for you so far. You know, from Notre Dame, like, oh, you're back. Okay, let's go. Moving on, back to work.
Exactly.
You want to go cover this wrestling? You want to cover boxing? Like,
exactly.
Okay, let's move on.
Exactly. That's what I want. And by the way, I walk in and they tell me, "Oh, you need to sit in this spot." And I go and I'm about to sit in my spot, and they're like, "No, your spot's right there." And I look, and it's your old desk, and I was like, I was like, Gilbert's old desk. I will wear this badge with honor. And I put my backpack down, got out my computer, and I started typing, put my headphones in like Gilbert would, and I didn't listen to anybody.
Thank you, good sir. Thank you for remembering me that way. Because remember when you left for a few months, I held down that middle chair in the press conference area. I hope you went back and reclaimed it because I saved it for you.
I appreciate it. We're gonna use that on today, actually, Wednesday. We're gonna use it, so I'm definitely gonna. That's my seat. That's where mi traserito is gonna go. I'm gonna sit it down very nice and get ready for practice. But yeah, no, it's honestly been awesome. Chargers PR very welcoming. Tom Telesco saw me and he was excited to see me, and he's like, "Fernando, you're back," and I was like, "Oh yeah," I was like, "I definitely am." So it's pretty cool. But like you said, they know Fernando's business as usual. They'll hit me with the "What's up, bro?" and then I'll be like, "Oh, what's up?" And then boom, it's a quick let's move on.
Did you just do that with your mouth control? What's up, bro? And then it came up on the screen. That's pretty cool right there.
Hey, I mean, I got mystic powers.
Well, shout out to Victor producer on the good time in there because it did look like he had mystic powers, Fernando. But you know that kind of reminds me because you're talking about what's up, bro. You know, you are back in the full swing of things. You are grinding out here, and that's why you came back to California because you believe in this product, this program here, as a Dan and Daygo like to say, or he ripped off from Pat McAfee about the first shot of the day. He'll be on later on, by the way. A little preview. We're forgetting. It's a Carne Asada preview, season preview, NFL 2022, second annual, Fernando. But before we get to Victor producer and Dan and Daygo for our predictions, because we should hype that up. It's a big theme of the show, and I want to continue that for many years to come, Fernando. But that's a Compas on the beat tradition for the network. That's right. The word again, the network, Fernando. We're growing. We just became went from a one show, network to two shows, Combat Compas, to 3, then 4. What's a Boat, House of Horns. Fernando, how are you feeling to finally unleash a podcast and then go return and cover the Chargers? It's been a full 24/7 with What's Up Bolts, and you're here working for the newspaper. We're both grinding together from afar, but still, it's really Compas on the beat again.
It definitely is. But by the way, I want to set this out there before and set it out to the football gods or whatever, the podcast gods or whatever. At this time next year, I want this to be in person and us actually grilling and us actually eating tacos and kind of having a round table thing. I think that'd be a really fun thing to do, obviously. And obviously I want to have 4 different sauces there because I want to see who gets a habanero, who gets a red one, who gets green. Let's see what kind of spice tolerance people have. Gilbert, I know you're picking in fantasy. I can see you looking down, Fernando. Unless you're praying to God. Who are
you're saying some nice things about us hanging out together. I know you can't get rid of me, or you like to be around me. But
around Dan and Daygo.
I have 25 seconds, Fernando, and I don't know who to pick. There's a Kenneth Walker, Alex Madison. We're deep in the draft right now, Fernando. Sorry about doing a draft during the show. Is that okay?
Is the kid from Houston already gone?
Damian Pierce. Oh no, I don't know who to pick. Whatever. I just got Tyler Boyd. I don't know why.
Oh my god, this guy, he doesn't even know.
I'll be another pick in a few minutes, but go ahead.
But yeah, no, like I said, I want this to be next year in person. It'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can do something like that. But no, you're talking about it, and it's incredible the way we started this off. I mean, basically, I asked you, hey, do you want to jump on a YouTube and just answer questions? You're like, yeah, let's do it. And we did, and slowly we started thinking about, hey, maybe we should start a podcast together. And slowly we've been growing it. And a year and a half in, now we have 3 or 4. We have 4 different shows. So that's definitely been incredible, and really, it's been a blessing, to be honest. Just because I never would have thought we'd have 4 shows by now. I mean, I think it's a slow process, but we really jumped in this. We've dove headfirst into the pool, and we're really getting a lot of benefits out of doing all this.
Yeah, no, definitely. I like that where your head's at. You want to get bigger, you want to scale, you want to grow, and I would love to have a little studio, or not little, a big studio. Have all of us in there and record these 4 shows and grow into a network, like I keep saying. But yeah, kind of some behind the scenes, because people don't get to see that part. They just see, oh, they got new shows, and it takes a lot to get some shows going. And you know, having your brother Dan and Daygo, Daniel, Victor the producer, growing this team that started off as 2, doing a YouTube Q&A. And sometimes those YouTubes come up on my feed, Fernando, and I can't believe we were doing these things. I look like a hostage in the dark. Got to pick real
your
quick.
pick again. Who are you going to go with?
Should I go maybe Tyler Lockett? I don't know.
Tyler Lockett, yeah, with Drew Lockett or Geno Smith as his quarterback.
I don't remember. Madison. It's like these backup running backs and wide receivers. I don't know who to get, Fernando. I'm not getting a quarterback. I already got Josh Allen. Kenneth Gainwell again.
Oh, yeah, that might be a good one. I like that one.
There we go. All right, I'll be done. I'm done with that. Okay.
He's done for a little bit.
Draft. Yeah, for now. But yeah, no, it takes a lot of work, and you know, for people who want to start their own business, I know in any type of field, it's always different. You know, I want to get into that mindset where like we're the ones building a product. We want to be the owners of something. We want to look back and look proud. And I know we're not close to being finished, but looking at the YouTube channel Combat Compas, like to me, it's like, wow, like it's only been a couple of weeks, and we keep saying it. We got Triple G, Ryan Garcia, and Andy Ruiz Jr., and then we got to cover the fight together. We'll get into that in Combat Compas on Thursday.
Yep.
But the YouTube channel looks legit. Like we have plug. Yeah, and then you know, just to look at it, just feels like, wow, okay. Our Triple G video has 2,000. I mean, not 2,000. Sorry, it's approaching 10,000 views. Sorry.
Oh wow.
So it's gonna be our best video of all time on the Compas on the Beat network, and it just like it makes the work late night. You know, you go covering the Rams or the Chargers. You're doing your story. You're going to practices, and you're like, okay, why am I editing this video late night at 10 p.m.? You know, why am I doing this copywriting for headlines and descriptions 11 p.m.? Why am I waking up early to do this interview for the podcast while I'm rushing to go to my day job? And it just kind of gets, you know, chaotic. And you know how I am, Fernando. I get flustered pretty easily, and I feel like I'm at a rapid pace. But then you go into the YouTube channel, you see subscribers, you see the comments, you see people are listening, people are saying, hey, I like that. Or you see on the Triple G video, the comments like, man, what a great interview. You guys are great. Good energy. And it was through a translator, Fernando. How do you make a video with a translator where you have to wait for somebody to talk?
There was just one where he answered himself, and that's to combat me. So.
And that's because you brought it out of him. So when we realized that people like the energy and the chemistry that we have, we wanted to grow. And hopefully this is helping out somebody in their business, what they're trying to do. We haven't gone far yet. We're trying to get bigger.
We're that's the mindset you need. We're nowhere near where we want to be.
And it just takes a lot
of
trust.
This is never going to be a finished product either, Gilbert.
No, you got.
We're always going to want more. We're always going to want to do more.
Exactly. It's just, but pretty much it's like having the plan, the future, have your foundation, have the people you trust, and then everybody has their role. They do it well. The Rock, shut your mouth and do your role or know your role. But we all have something that we all do well and bring to the table. So those late nights, that rushing in traffic, trying to get to find Wi-Fi, going to the coffee shop, whatever, to do this interview, preparing questions that people don't see. That's why we have good interviews, because we prepare. So not to kind of like make it like about us braggy, but wanted to show you the side of what it takes, because Fernando, let you take it away after that. But new media is coming, Fernando. We're adjusting to the times, and I think we have a head start. You know, we know that, you know, the old days are kind of behind us. We're on TikTok. Actually, follow Compas on the Beat on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Compas OTV. social media. We're doing it all, Fernando. So I'm just excited, and I'm glad you're back to be part of this journey. And I know that was part of it. And I appreciate your work. I appreciate Victor, Daniel, and the more people you get, the more people you trust in your circle. That's what happens. 4 shows, and you have a network.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I mean, the thing is that also, like, there's times where Gilbert and I would be grinding at Chargers last season, and it's like, oh, hey, we're about to have so and so on for our preview episode. Or there was times where, like, there was one morning where Gilbert and I and Dan, because Dan was with us in Philly, our airplane left at 8 a.m. and at 5 a.m. Gilbert and I were recording the post game show because the game in Philly hadn't ended until 1 in the morning. We got back to our hotels. We slept for 4 hours, woke up, we did the podcast preview, and then we flew back to LA. So I mean, it's just stuff like that that we really we try to grind, we try and do as much as we can. And I mean, yeah, like Gilbert said, there's times where uploading the videos to YouTube or any of that stuff, sometimes I'm up till 1 in the morning doing that stuff, and I'm like, you know what, let's keep on going, let's keep on grinding. And I mean, it's a long day, but I'm used to that kind of sacrifice. Like I said, I still live in San Diego. I drive up to Costa Mesa for practices. I drive to SoFi for the game. So, I mean, I know about all that stuff, and I'm definitely all for it, and I'm for sacrificing. Like Gilbert said, he may be the more like uptight one or whatever. I'm kind of the lean back one. So definitely, I'm sure that our styles can get on each other's nerves sometimes, but it's honestly, that's the cool part about it, is that you get to work with the people that you like. You get to work with, you get to dictate the rules, and you get to basically be your own boss. So I think it's awesome that that Gilbert and I get to do this, and obviously it's crazy. I never thought I'd be doing something with my little brother. I mean, like, you think about all that. Okay, Gilbert's drafting. He's trying to let me know. Who are you gonna draft?
Jesus. This
You're
is
gonna draft
terrible.
Jesus? You're about to win your fantasy league.
Well, Trevor Lawrence is up there, so maybe I could get him. Jesus. But Njoku, James Robinson, Nico Collins,
Ooh,
Raheem Mostert,
what?
Chase Claypool, Devontae
What?
Parker, Hunter Henry, good friend of the show. Actually, we never had him on, right?
No, we didn't. He left
Austin
before we
Hooper.
started Compas.
Yeah.
He would have been a good one.
Yeah, this is really the back end of the draft here. I don't know, Fernando.
Do you have a tight end already?
I have Kyle Pitts, I think. Yeah. It's actually a good team. Actually, no, I don't have a tight end. Never mind. I think me and Victor were trying to go over that, and I got somebody else, T. Higgins. So maybe I should get a tight end.
Okay, go Gerald Everett, Hunter Henry.
I went Hunter Henry. There you go.
Tight end solved. But yeah, no, so that's basically it. Like, if we can dictate the rules, we can have fun, and we're doing this our way. And obviously, Gilbert and I have gotten messages from kids telling us, hey, you guys are an inspiration. Like, it's so awesome to see Latinos doing this kind of stuff. I mean, I remember the Paul Gutierrez's. I remember some of the other people that I saw that were Latino covering sports, but there's not many. I mean, there's literally almost none. And it's, I mean, most of them are in Mexico or covering like soccer and everything. So to see Latinos in the NFL like us, it's really rare. So it's awesome that we've had this opportunity. We've been blessed to do this. But like I said, I never thought I'd do something with my brother, and it's awesome to be able to do something like this and to be able to share something like this. And then obviously Dan and Daygo has a lot of knowledge about the game, so I like listening to his opinion and kind of what he brings to the table.
Yeah, and before I know we have to move on, Fernando, but yes, that is cool to see you and your brother. I was thinking like, yeah, I dislike your brother sometimes, but it's cool that you and your brother have a podcast together, and you guys know the Chargers really well. So I know people miss me and they want me because they keep saying Dan Diego's a yeller and a shouter. I'm not like that. I know their team, Gilberto, but he has the knowledge, and I'm going off topic here, by the way. The real reason I wanted to say, sorry for taking shots, but the real reason is like, the part that I've noticed from this starting your own, business and journey and trying to, going from your hobby to your business, people negative comments like, why are you doing that? Why are you staying up late? Why are you doing all this effort? How much money are you making? Blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, oh, like, or they kind of just have some, backhanded compliments. So if you're trying to try something, that's going to be one of the biggest hurdles. People really interested in your business, but, don't want to help out in any way. So don't listen to people. Chase your goals. Chase your dreams. I sound like a substitute teacher. Shout out Dan and Daygo. Inspiration to the people. And we're ready now for the Carne Asada. Let's go.
before we do that, in my book in a couple of years you'll see, but I really took a leap of faith, and I did something that not a lot of people would have done, but I decided to do it, and people will find out in a couple of years. But definitely, I'm excited.
What would you
about
call your memoirs? Like, Fernando, what's up, bro, with the bro?
I mean, you know what? What's up, bro? Could be the title of my book. That'd be sick.
There you go.
Yeah, no, that's definitely. I'm saving it all. It's gonna be a good book too.
It started in South Bend, Indiana, and there you go.
No, it didn't start there.
Okay,
it started in Chula Vista.
There you go. You were eating a Cali burrito, and it started.
There you go. Hey, by the way, you already had your California burrito and you liked it, but now obviously, like we said, we're gonna start. Obviously our carne asada. So why not
asada?
Sorry, my bad.
Fernando, Jesus.
It's been a long couple of days. So obviously, the first person we have to bring in is,
guess who it is? Cut the music. I have a lot of things to get off my chest, and unlike that little prima donna of the wrestling world, my gripes are real. I know on this here, your favorite program, this stooge has been a conspiracy of a century trying to phase out your boy Dan and Daygo. Well, let me tell you one thing, stooge. Just like Leo DiCaprio and freaking Wolf of Wall Street, I ain't going nowheres. You're going to have to get the SWAT team, get the National Guard to come in here and bang down my door. I am not going anywhere from this here, your favorite program. Understand that. Everyone's been trying to phase out. I get trash talk blindsided in group chats. I get talked about and blindsided on the program. No, it ain't going to happen. I ain't going nowhere. Not going to push me anywhere. Now, let's go back.
Hi, Daniel. Okay,
so obviously that's Dan and Daygo. Good to have him back on the show. And then obviously we have Vic, the producer. Vic, I hope you're not going to go off on the show like Dan did.
How do I follow that? That is just I can't. Like, I don't even have a music intro, so I'm not even gonna try to follow that.
Let me just help you. Just make fun of Dan and Daygo.
It's a conspiracy, man. I know what's been going on.
By the way,
Kennedy, how did they build the pyramid, and why are they phasing out Dan and Daygo? 3 most asked about questions.
Somebody mute the guy. Thank you.
I did not do that.
Okay, go Fernando.
All right, go ahead, Fernando.
So obviously, let me get a little bit of the control back here. So obviously the reason why we're all getting together is because the NFL season is on the horizon. Gilbert on Thursday will be at SoFi Stadium. Bills Rams will kick it off. Gilbert gets the musical, gets to watch at halftime. Not J Balvin. He'll be in Long Beach. He gets to watch Ozzy Osbourne. So Sharon. The funniest part is Gilbert, like, the one thing he knows, that guy ate a bat. That was the funniest part about the whole thing that Gilbert knows about.
I've seen the video. How do you eat a bat? I can't name any songs of him. I think I don't know. Welcome.
Oh, let's see. Dan, do you know one song from him?
Yeah, they used to play the one for him at the stadium in Madden, also, like Crazy Train or something like that.
There you go. Okay.
Something like that.
Okay, so there's one. Okay, so obviously
we're Mexican. We don't know about all the
This is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be I'm gonna quickly ask you guys for the division winners, 5 new teams that are making the playoffs, MVP, Rookie of the Year, Comeback Player of the Year.
Jesus, I'm gonna forget half of these.
Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and Super Bowl picks. So let's go quickly. Gilbert, who wins the AFC West?
AFC West. I won't back away. Sorry, Dan and Daygo, because you call me a curse. Let's go with the LA Chargers.
Oh, I was ready for you to pull out your pom-poms. Damn it.
Vic, who do you got?
What a scumbag.
I'm going to go with the Homer pick, and I'm going to go with the Raiders.
Dan,
I don't know. Vic likes to live in misery. That ain't never gonna happen. Maybe in his dream. Chargers are gonna win it, dude. Chargers are gonna win it. Son of Odin, God of Lightning will not let it slip through his hands.
All right,
again
I'm
like he did last year.
I'm not gonna back down either. I said it on Compas on the beat. I have the Chargers winning the division. AFC North, Gilbert.
Yeah, I was gonna say we did a lot of these previews already. Are we able to change our minds?
You can change your mind.
Okay, I don't know why I say minds. I have two minds here. AFC
All
North.
men have two minds.
The only thing written in stone is your tombstone, my guy. Everything else is flexible.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I don't even know who or which team I picked in these previews, or if they feel like it's
I think you picked Cincinnati.
I was gonna just say that. Yeah.
Then I will go again with Joe Burrow because I drafted him in my fantasy draft. I probably already cursed him. Then Daygo. Let's go Bengals.
Dang it! I drafted him too in my fantasy. I am so screwed.
All right, it's not Danny Dago's turn. It's Vic.
I'm going with the Ravens. I think they won't be as injured as they were last year. So even though their mascot just got injured,
better him than
Dan,
the players did. I'm gonna go with Bengals too. I don't really like the Ravens. I think the Steelers are coming back. The Browns are gonna brand.
I'm gonna go Ravens with Vic, the producer. Ravens have, I think, a third place schedule. The Bengals now have a first place schedule. Who knows if their defense will be able to hang out with that? So I'll definitely I'm gonna go Ravens as well. Let's go AFC South. I think this is a unanimous one. If everybody has the Colts, raise your hand.
I just want to be different.
Okay, who are you gonna go?
And I want to talk more.
See, Vic knows what I'm talking about right there.
Let's keep it going. Tennessee Titans, Derrick Henry. You know you like to smash mouth football, Daniel. So let's go with Derrick Henry, the king.
100%. But the only reason I didn't pick them is because the Colts actually have a quarterback.
Oh yeah, I don't know, but it is Matt Ryan. It's not a big upgrade, but okay. Continue.
All right, AFC East.
He took him to the wall. Okay, fine.
AFC East. If you're all picking the Bills, raise your hand.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then we
don't. We all raise.
It's unanimous. We have our first unanimous.
All right, NFC East. Gilbert, go ahead.
I think I remember this one. And also because I drafted Zeke, turn back the clock, Dallas Cowboys.
There it is.
All right. I'll let Big go.
I'm going to go with the Eagles. That defense is going to be for real. That's what I'm going to go with. I think Jalen Hurts is going to do enough.
Dan?
I'm going with Vic, Eagles, but I think my bold prediction is it's going to be Minshew Mania at some point.
Oh, wow. All right, I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles as well. Not just because of their Philly cheesesteaks, but I'm with Vic. I think their defense is gonna be very good. I feel like their defense is very underrated. They added James Bradbury, they added Gardner Johnson, and they had Darius Slay. Their secondary is for real. They got ballers on it. I agree with Vic.
The quarterback, guys. The quarterback.
Yeah.
And what? Dak Prescott's an upgrade? Yeah, exactly.
He is much better than Jalen Hurts. Come on, let's keep it real, guys.
Okay, name another receiver besides CeeDee Lamb.
I was just going to ask that.
Michael Gallup, come on.
He's injured.
He's hurt.
Half of the year.
The whole what was I for this?
You know who their number 2 is Dalton Schultz. Their tight end.
Oh man. I thought he was hurt last year too. Michael Gallup got hurt again.
He always gets hurt.
Season.
And they brought in Jason Peters.
And Tyron Smith is out. They're like,
I remember that. Well, keep just fees. Jason Peters and Zeke. Let's go.
Yeah, all right. This one's gonna be interesting. NFC North. Gilbert,
remind me who they are. Okay.
The Vikings.
Yeah. I remember.
You cover football.
We are who they thought they were.
Exactly. Now I know who's in it.
I still don't believe in the Vikings. They're actually a very trendy pick right now. So I'll go Green Bay. Freaking what's it called? Immunize.
Oh my god!
St. Brown.
Hey, he didn't lie. He was right. He was immunized.
I thought you were talking about the player from the Lions.
Are you taking the Lions?
Talking about Aaron Rodgers.
You know what? I will. I'll go with the Lions.
Let's go.
I'm going with the Lions.
You've been watching Hard Knocks so much.
I have not watched 1 minute of it.
Dan, who you got?
I'm going with the Vikings. I think the Packers are vulnerable.
Just because of Aaron Rodgers and because I want to go against what Gilbert he used to be the media darling, and now everybody hates him all of a sudden. I'm gonna go Aaron Rodgers. I say he still wins the division. And the last 2 years, he's been on McAfee on Tuesdays, and he's won the MVP. I think he goes for a third. No, I'm just kidding. I think they do win the division.
Ring the bell, by the way.
I know. I need to get a bell for.
I don't care.
When we. Oh, here we go. About the MVP trophies.
Fernando.
He gets eliminated in the first round.
There it is. Okay.
There's actually there's also.
Oh, that's a 10-second for fights, right?
Yeah, we
have a bell. Okay.
Finally, I think the Vikings are going to be better because finally the head coach and the quarterback won't hate each other.
Thanks for killing this airtime here, Daniel, because your brother's not doing a good job.
Okay.
I got more to say. Yeah. You just let me know. Turn the key. I got more to say.
Here we go. But NFC.
Very pro of you, though.
NFC South.
This is a tricky one. A lot of people like the Saints. I like the roster.
Saints are starting to move up. Yeah. A lot of people's.
But again, kind of like if I'm going with the whole Jalen Hurts is not a good quarterback thing, I don't think Jameis Winston is a good quarterback. So give me old man Tom another year. I'm picking all the same teams from last year. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Tom Brady.
You got.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks, but I just want to say I think Peter King picked the Saints to win 12 games. I don't know how. Yeah. And then one of the other things was that, one of the other things is he's picked the last 4 Super Bowl winners.
Oh, so, really?
And he picked, he has the Bills this year.
Oh,
Bills and Saints, right?
Yeah, no, he's got. I think he had Bills, Packers. I'll check again, but yeah,
Packers,
he had the Bills.
He's dreaming, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan, who you got in this division?
This will be my Gilberto, and be dramatic and be different pick. I'll go with the Saints. I think Jameis has some upside. His problem is turnovers, though. My God.
Remember, he got LASIK.
Oh, now he's good to go. He's not eating crab legs or anything else or W's anymore. So hopefully now he'll be focused. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go Tampa Bay. I think Tom Brady and Giselle will be able to put their feelings aside, and Tom Brady will be able to win this division. I'm missing the NFC West, Gilbert's new division. Gilberto Ramzano. Gilbert, who you got in the NFC West?
What do you want me to call you? Both Ramirez? I don't know. I can't even think of it.
Yours goes so well.
Fernando Ramirez. Fernando. Okay.
That's terrible. That's garbage.
Okay. But yeah, sure. It's the Rams. Come on, you can't give me a crap for that. They're a better team by far from the rest of the division.
I'll go with the Niners just to be different. I think that defense is legit, and I'll say that Lance is going to be he'll be the quarterback for all year. We won't see Jimmy G at all.
Ooh, I like that.
Handsome Jimmy.
Bold.
Dan?
I think the only way Arizona has a chance is if Call of Duty doesn't drop a new game.
They are though.
In November, so Arizona's screwed. So I'll also go with. I also will go with Vic in San Francisco.
Wow.
I'll go with the Rams just because I feel like the Rams added some pieces. I think they lost a lot on defense, to be honest, with Von Miller. I don't think people gave Von Miller enough credit for what he did last year, but I feel like they have enough on offense to compete. Matthew Stafford's shoulder is the only thing. I mean, everybody keeps on saying it's 100%, but I've seen this before. I saw it with Phillip Rivers a couple of years ago when everybody said his ribs are fine, and then Antonio Gates said actually his ribs are busted. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'll go Rams with this one. All right, let's move on. So we got our division. Our divisions. Give me. Damn. You know what? I'm gonna go first with MVP.
Oh, okay.
Dan, who's gonna be the MVP?
I don't care. Give it to whoever MVP I want him to win. It's a Super Bowl MVP, dang it. I don't care about these participation trophies. They mean nothing to me. Nothing.
All right, give us an MVP.
Oh, you still want me to pick? I don't care. Aaron Rodgers, I don't give a rat's ass about it.
Okay.
All right, Vic, who you got for MVP?
I'm gonna stick with the one that I picked. I don't think he's gonna win the division, but I think he's gonna be the MVP, and that'll be Justin Herbert.
Nope. He's saying that because he's hating. Nope.
Dan,
Okay.
Dan. Gilbert, who you got?
I don't want whatever. No, I'm just gonna be obvious. Obviously, Josh Allen. That guy's been lights out. So let's go with him.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna throw everybody off. I'm actually gonna go Derek Carr. I think
you're not serious.
Huh?
This is what we call clickbait on the show. Come on, you're joking.
What are you talking about? Derek Carr is Devontae Adams. He's gonna put up all these stats. I'm not saying they're gonna win games.
Like even your brother's like, is this a bit? What's going on here?
Good. Let him have it. That just they're eliminated from the playoffs at that point.
All right, Kyle, be serious now.
Huh?
Keep it.
Be serious now. Who?
What?
Be serious.
Why? Be serious. It's Devontae Adams. He has Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller. Nobody's whatting me.
No.
What?
All right. No. Okay. All right. I'm gonna say Josh Allen's the MVP of the league.
You guys are so obvious.
Why?
Sometimes it is, Victor. Aaron Rodgers every year wins it, or Tom Brady, one of those guys.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. So okay. Who do we got?
Oh yeah, my boy.
Who do we have for Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, there it is.
Man.
You want me to go first?
Defense.
Yeah, go ahead, Vic.
I'll go with George Pickens from the Pittsburgh Steelers, a receiver.
Oh.
He's the only receiver. He's the only rookie receiver starting on week 1.
Yeah, I actually don't. I don't know who's starting. So Victor did more research than I did.
You also have Dameon Pierce, who's going to be the #1 running back in Houston. You have
he plays for Houston. Victor drafted 20 players from the Texans in his draft. So good luck with that. I'm going. I have no idea how he's doing. Actually, no, never mind. You know what? Here we go. Because my boy Jameis Winston, who I just buried 2 minutes ago, I'll go Chris Olave. Yeah, wide receiver. Thanks.
Chris Olave. I'm not even gonna ask Dan because I don't think Dan knows who any rookies
Ryan
are.
Johnson's the only one I'd say.
Who?
What you call him?
Oh, Zion.
Oh, Zion.
He's a Ryan. I'm like, hey, he plays right guard. It's pretty catchy.
That's my bad, dude. That's on me. I pulled a Gilberto with Harry Potter. Zion.
You had to make us think for these weird award questions, man.
Man, now I have to look through. So,
come on, Fernando.
I'll go Drake
Rapid
London.
Fire, dude.
There you go.
I'll go Drake London. I think Drake London will win the Rookie of the Year. All right, let's go. Comeback Player of the Year.
Body.
That one's easy.
Who sucked?
You want me to go?
Who sucked? Yeah, go for it. Yeah, this one I'll know.
I'm gonna go with Christian McCaffrey. I think he finally stays healthy for all the games, and it's either gonna be him or Saquon Barkley. If either one of them stays healthy, one of them is gonna win it. Is my guess.
I got one.
Gilbert?
Go, Gil.
Michael Gallup from the Cowboys. Michael Gallup.
Oh,
he's gonna come back from injury.
This bro. Trying to make his division pick look better.
All right, Dan, are you gonna do it or no?
Yeah, I'll do this one. This one I know. The comeback player just not even in my wildest fantasies would I think he's going to be better than he has been. But I won't say anymore because I think it's on the What's Up Bolts at some point maybe. But anyway, who sucked enough last year that's decent this year to win this year award? I'll tell you. I think it's going to be Matt Ryan. I think Matt Ryan's going to have a bounce back year with a better team with the Colts. He's going to have a better O-line, a run game, some receiver pieces, a good defense. I think it's going to be Matt Ryan.
I'm going to go with Dan and Daygo's divisional pick. I'm going to go with Jameis Winston. I think Jameis shows us a little bit more. I think he'll show us a little something that Michael Thomas, Chris Olave. Dude, you have some weapons there. You should be able to. And Alvin Kamara, is he suspended or no? I couldn't remember.
No, not
yet.
Okay, so I think he'll this guy. So I think he'll be good to go. Let's go offensive player of the year. Gilbert, who you got?
Offensive player of the year. You know what? Let's go wide receiver. Justin Jefferson. Jefferson, like from Al Bundy. That's my guy. Yeah. But what are you doing, Fernando? Is that the gritty?
Yeah, that's what he does.
Okay.
Disgusting.
All right,
real quick.
All right, Mr. Disgusting. Let's see who you got.
I was one time substituting at school, and some kid asked me, Mr. Ramirez, do you know how to do the gritty? And I said, literally with the straightest face, because I'm a self-respecting adult, no, I do not. Offensive player of the year, I don't care. Give it to whoever. I don't care.
No, just give us somebody who you think is gonna show out.
Okay, let's see. Offensive player of the year, son of Odin, God of Lightning. He's gonna win them all. Super Bowl MVP. Take them all.
Man.
All right, Vic, who you got?
No,
I'm gonna go with Jamar Chase. I think he has a big year with Burrow. That he's my pick.
Damn, I don't even know. I'll
I
go.
drafted him
Oh,
too,
you
by
know
the
what?
way.
I'll go Jonathan Taylor. I think Jonathan Taylor's gonna have a big year. I think because of Matt Ryan. Last year, Carson Wentz, I mean, the dude twisted both of his ankles on one play. So I think Matt Ryan adds a little bit more lethal offensive pressure. So I think Jonathan Taylor will be the offensive player of the year. Defensive player of the year, Dan and Daygo, who you got?
You know who I'll go with? Joey Bosa. He's gonna take it to their asses this year. I know it.
All right,
I'll take either. I don't care.
Let's Vic, who you got?
I'll go Max Crosby and be a homer.
Oh my god. I am
psych.
I am
all right, Gilbert, go.
I am not a homer, but I will go with the team I cover.
Double clutch.
I'll you know what? I'm gonna go with a guy, and I mean I cover.
Go with Derwin.
Huh?
Go with Derwin James.
I'm gonna go with Derwin James. I think Derwin this year will finally not have to. He won't have to just do everything on the field. He'll have more help, but I feel like he's gonna do more. Probably get more sacks, more interceptions, and he'll finally get his recognition. He already got his big contract in the offseason. I'll go Derwin James on that one, and then that's
Coach
it.
of the year.
Oh, Coach of the year.
Oh,
Dan, who you got for Coach of the Year?
Brandon Staley after he wins the Super Bowl. I don't care.
Give it the war before, man.
Win me a Super Bowl. No, you know what? Actually, seriously, I'll take this one seriously. You know who I think seriously it's going to be? I think it's going to be Doug Peterson because I think he's going to turn around the mess that the chop-ass fiend did in Jacksonville. I think he's going to turn. I'm not going to say they're going to win the division, but I think they're my sleeper pick, to be honest.
Vic.
I'm gonna go with Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. I think he's gonna win the division.
Mentality.
Yeah, and so I think they're gonna win the division, and he's gonna get a lot of the votes for it.
I like that one. You know what? Sirianni's a guy that not a lot of people ever like. When he got hired by the Eagles, everybody was like, "What the hell? Why?" But I mean, hopefully he does have a good season. Gilbert, you're laughing. I want to know who you got.
No, I'm just trying to
Sean
think.
McVay. Sean McVay.
Has he won it? I don't even know. I should know this.
I don't think he's won it. They've never had the best record. Usually, it goes to the team with the best record in the NFL.
Man, I have
Should
no
be
idea.
the coach who wins a Super Bowl.
Hold on.
Here we go. Okay, I'll go back. You gotta water the plant, Frown.
Okay.
Gotta have that dog mentality.
I got one.
Okay.
You guys won't like this, but he's a friend of the show, Mike McDaniels. Or Daniel McDaniel. There we go. No S.
Oh, wow.
Mike McDaniel.
Not McDaniel. Not
Oh,
Josh
you have Mike
McDaniel.
McDaniel?
Why not?
I don't
professor.
know. I think the only reason I don't is because look who he has under center.
I know.
In the shotgun.
Yeah.
He can't take it from under center, probably.
Hey, just throw 20-yard passes. You're okay.
Throw 20?
I'm gonna go.
That's on a good day. What the hell? He can't do that on the daily.
I'm gonna say Kyle Shanahan is the Coach of the Year. I think if he can do with Trey Lance, I saw this article about him that they were like, if it was up to him right now, you either have Tom Brady or Mac Jones under center. Unfortunately, he has Trey Lance. I'm like, you don't even know what the kid's got. So
brutal.
I'll say that Trey Lance has. I'm with Vic. Trey Lance will have a good season. No Jimmy G, and I think Kyle Shanahan wins it. All right, let's real quick. Let's go with. That's all I'm missing, right? Super Bowl.
Yeah,
we got to do the Super Bowl. We can do the five new teams if you want.
Okay, so let me see. Let's choose 5 teams that weren't in the Super Bowl.
That weren't in the playoffs.
Or that weren't. Wait, which one?
That weren't in the playoffs.
Okay, that weren't in the playoffs last year. That you think will make it this year.
TR, if you want, I'll go first, so that way you guys have a little bit of time since I've actually have my 5 teams already ready to go.
Shit. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Number 1 is the Ravens. Number 2 is the Chargers. Number 3 is who did I have? The Colts. And then there was 2 more. Now I can't think. Who were the others? The last 2, the Saints, and who else did I have? I had one more team. Somewhere.
There you go,
I don't know.
Gilbert.
Anybody want to help out? Anybody want to jump in?
Keep it at 4, Victor, I guess.
There we go.
Oh, I guess 3 from the NFC West made it.
I'll go next since I had Mike McDaniel as the head coach of the
that
year.
was the other one. Dolphins. Thank you. That was the other one.
Then
you think the Dolphins make the playoffs?
Yes. There'll be one. Who else?
They're going to need a miracle.
And the Cowboys, because I keep picking them for everything, or for the division, right? I should go
the
for
Cowboys
that,
are
right?
in there.
Yeah, the Cowboys were in there.
Come
on, they lost to the 49ers.
Yeah.
Okay. The Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson's healthy. That's one. I know that for sure. Man.
There's not a lot of
the Chargers is 3.
Yep.
And then who else do we have? Why not? The Vikings. Victor will laugh for me. And yeah, I think that's 4. Then anyone more?
Yeah.
If you want to.
Who hasn't made it there?
Colts. You got the Jaguars, the Lions.
All right, I'll go since he's not ready. I'm gonna go Colts. I'm gonna go Chargers. I'm gonna go Broncos. I'm gonna go Ravens, and I'm gonna go Saints.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Dan, do you want to?
I'm only worried about one gosh dang team on this year. Your favorite program. I need the Chargers to make the dang playoffs, dude. I'm tired of this garbage.
Been a minute for you, man.
All right.
Look.
All right. Last one.
Last one.
Look
Super
what I
Bowl
got waiting in case they don't. Oh, sorry. Not sponsored. Can't show it. But look what I got waiting over here.
Vic, what is your Super Bowl prediction?
I'm going to go with I'll go now you guys got me on the spot here. I'll go Bills and Buccaneers. I'll keep it simple.
You got the Bills over the Buccaneers?
Bills over the Buccaneers.
Gilbert?
They finally win. They finally break through. They break whatever curse they have, and people are breaking tables in Buffalo.
Dude, they would do a lot more than break tables, my guy.
I can't believe they made it to 4 Super Bowls and lost all 4 in a row. But yes,
that tells you something about that place.
I will go with the Bills again over the Los Angeles Rams. We're going to have the week 1 preview, and then they're going to meet up again in February. So, but I have the Rams. If you check out House of Horns, the new Rams podcast, we already predicted this. I can say this. Have the Rams beating the Bills in week 1, but in the Super Bowl, sorry, people, the Bills win the whole dang thing.
God, I don't want to go with the Bills, so I'm going to go. Oh, God. The person next to me is what scares me for what I want to say. No, the person next to me scares me. But I'm going to say, you know what? I'll say F it. Cincinnati beats Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl.
I thought you were going to say the Chargers.
No, I was thinking about Kansas City. But then I thought
garbage.
But then I thought, no, Kansas City's not going to be able
to. Schuster, are you serious?
No,
not even with Tyreek Hill.
I didn't take them.
The fact that thought entered your mind is a
I forgot that Tyreek Hill's not on the team anymore.
Yeah, no,
all right, make your pick.
All right, let's all clear out for Dan and Daygo here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. I just hit something. We got Dan and Daygo's Super Bowl pick. Take it away, Dan.
We already know Brandon Staley's gonna break the curse. In Staley, I trust. The son of Odin, God of Lightning, will win the MVP. I don't give a rat's ass who they put in there against us. I think the NFC's gonna. No, in all seriousness, though, I think the NFC is gonna have a real hard time winning the Super Bowl because I just think the AFC is so stacked that every freaking game's going to be a dogfight.
Who are you
and the
playing?
Super Bowl's.
Yeah,
Huh?
just pick a team from the NFC.
Who are
Come
you
on, man.
Oh,
playing?
okay. Screw my analysis and my
Yeah,
thought.
yeah,
Fine,
we
my
don't need
ass
it.
analysis. Fine, whatever. Who are we
We got
playing in
more
the
to do.
NFC? I won't say the Eagles because I don't want my good friend over there to take a loss, but who else? I don't know. I don't give a rat's ass who we play from the NFC.
Just
They're all
pick a
soft. They're gonna go
team,
down.
man.
I don't
You wanna
even
play
know.
the
Okay,
Rams?
fine. I'll pick a team.
Do you want to play the
not
Rams?
the Rams. I don't think they'll make it. I don't think Tampa will make it. Who else is left, dude? The
Go with the-
Niners,
go-
I
go with
guess.
the-
No.
Go with the Vikings. You picked them to win the North.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, who cares? I'll go with the Vikings. We'll send them back to Minnesota with a fat L and 8
The
inches
Chargers
of snow,
Vikings
dude.
Super Bowl. Oh my God, that's really
don't
weird
care.
to say.
Fine, but I can't think of another team. Like, who else really in the NFC?
Tampa
Not the
Bay.
Packers. Not the
No, you get
Packers.
it.
They'll
You
lose
get
in the
it.
first round.
The 49ers.
Yeah, that's why I said no.
Right.
That's God. That's football god karma. I'm not doing that again. Fine, I'll say the Rams, whoever the hell's. I don't care. I don't give a rat's
All right,
ass.
the Super Bowl.
We're gonna
of
win
LA,
it.
Rams and
LA
Chargers.
showdown. That's cool. I like that too.
Could you imagine? That would be brutal, dude.
All right.
in
Let's move on.
Arizona.
All right,
Last-
moving
Oh, you
on.
know what? How about this? Actually? Call of Duty stops the drop, and it's going to
Wow.
be the third home team making it to the Super Bowl in a row.
Oh,
And they'll lose
Okay.
to
You
the
just
Chargers.
traded 3 teams to get to the Cardinals, but okay.
Who cares? I don't care. I don't give a rat's
All right, come on,
ass,
Fernando. We're
dude.
running out
All
of time here.
Son of Odin's going to get it done.
all right. Give me one bold prediction for this season, Gilbert.
Jesus, you guys didn't. I did not prepare for these questions.
Neither did we.
What a scumbag. What a stooge. I
Okay,
already have
one bold
mine.
prediction: the
Yeah,
Cardinals will not be in the Super Bowl. I'll tell you
All
that.
right.
There you
There
go.
you
That's not bold.
Vic.
You're so soft, dude.
Okay, I said it already. I say Justin Herbert will win the MVP, but they won't win the division.
Mm-mm.
Dan.
I don't like that. My bold prediction, I mentioned it earlier. I think Doug Peterson's going to bring the Jaguars, maybe not to AFC Championship worth like they were a few years ago, but I think he's really going to turn that team around. That's my bold
I'll say
prediction.
the New Orleans,
I think they'll
the New
win.
Orleans- Oh, sorry.
My bad. I think they'll win maybe like how many games is there? What is it, 18, 17?
17.
Dude, they changed all this crap. I'm just worried about week 1. Let's get to the game.
All right.
It's they'll probably win 9 games or so.
I'll say that
8 and 9.
Oh no, I don't want to go with that. You know what? Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? Mike McCarthy's the first coach fired.
Oh, during the
wow.
season?
Who's
My
in-
NFC East
Nice.
team. Come on.
Oh, I like that.
Who's
Oh,
gonna
I think
coach
Mike
them?
McCarthy will be the first.
Tom
head coach
Payton
fired.
or Kevin?
No,
what's
Dan
his
Quinn
name?
would probably
Kevin
be
James?
the interim, or
Yeah.
Kellen Moore will be the interim.
I think Jerry is a little frustrated with him. I don't think I'm telling you, CD Lamb's their only offensive weapon. Like I think they're gonna get frustrated, and I think Mike McCarthy is fired, and they're gonna wait for Sean Payton to come in next year and try and fix it. So I'll go. He's the first head coach fired. Let's go now. This
Gotta smash more
weekend
watermelons.
is NFL week. It's kickoff weekend, and we got a little bit of a surprise for you guys. Let's show. I'm going to show you guys a little video. There's a cat, and he goes up and he's choosing the game. So Bills, Rams. He goes with the Buffalo Bills. He eats the food. Chargers, Raiders. He goes straight for the Chargers food. He has the Chargers go. He or she has the Chargers going. Next, Kansas City, Arizona. The cat's looking at the Kansas City Bowl. He goes in there. He eats that food. He's going Kansas City. And Patrick Mahomes, week 1. Little Bull's now on the table. He's going. He's looking at the Cowboys one. Does he want Cowboys? Does he want Tampa Bay? Tom Brady? Does he want Dak Prescott? He's looking at Dak Prescott. He's looking at Dak Prescott. He's sniffing Dak Prescott. He's going with Dak Prescott and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that was a good 4 videos. Let's see, or a cool video that
You didn't even set it up properly. That was Victor's cat who has one eye. His name is Kurt.
Oh, that's your cat?
That
Yes.
is his cat.
Oh, I didn't know that. My bad.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
we're
right
cooking
on,
fine. I actually didn't want to say, so that way it was a surprise.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
there you go. See? Well,
He has
I
one
mean,
eye. Yeah, that's the crazy part.
I hope everybody
That was
liked my
pretty good,
narration.
by the way,
though. I
Frown.
thought I gave a good narration on what was
Yeah.
going on.
Oh,
Though.
Good play by
that was-
play though.
That was pretty good. You want to go replace some stooge on Sunday Night Football? I'm tired of listening to his ass. He's no John Madden. Or how about the Stooges on Monday night? I kid you not.
All
Thursday
right.
night football is gonna be the only football I watch unmuted.
All right. Keep going.
Now let's go.
All right,
We're gonna Kirk the Cat picked his games. We're gonna pick the games. So let's go first. Rams, Bills, Gilbert. Who you got?
I already did this one. Rams again.
Vic.
same Rams.
Pull out your pom poms. Got your outfit, Gilberto. Ramzano.
Who you going with?
You just chose a
Obviously
Chargers
the
to win the
Bills.
Super Bowl.
Bills. Hey, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It's like Elvis Presley says, if I can dream, why can't it be so? Dang it, make it reality.
Rams or
enough
Bills?
heartbreak. Huh? Bills, obviously. Josh Allen's going to take it to him. Von Miller's Miller circled that calendar. I know.
All right, I'm with Dan and Daygo. I'm going to go with the Bills as well. Next, Chargers, Raiders. Dan and Daygo and I will not be picking this game because on Thursday, the episode of What's Up Bolts drops, and obviously there we give our predictions. So
you should subscribe to the show just for Fernando to do that more often.
Yes.
Oh, and Dan and Daygo calls me out on it if I don't do it. So
100%. You bet your ass. I'm over here about to have a stroke, yelling Gilberto 8 times in a paragraph, and I'm running out of breath, sweating like a big.
I think Vic, you will be at the game on. I think you're going to be at the game on Sunday.
I am not going to be there.
Okay.
I think I might be producing What's Up Bolts. There's a possibility because someone's covering the game. So
who you got?
I am gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Raiders. I really like what they're doing. I like what Josh McDaniels bringing to the table. So I'm gonna stick with my homer pick here and go with the Raiders.
Respect it. Remember who's back there? Who's receiving the snap? Ain't gonna do nothing.
Don't get him started. Yeah. I got to see Josh McDaniels in action again. What he did in Denver was terrible. But I keep hearing good things about them not throwing flags anymore. Well, I don't know. That's preseason. Brandon Staley has a team already up there 2 years. Justin Herbert. Let's go with the Chargers. There we go.
God. Do you know how much I hate you? Why do you do this to me?
Next game, Cardinals and Chiefs. Dan and Daygo, who you got?
Oh, you know what? Call of Duty's not out. The Cardinals will take it. He's been watching film this
Gilbert,
week, probably.
You're gonna keep killing that joke, huh?
I wasn't on when you did the preview.
It's Cardinals.
So I have
Chiefs.
all this material saved.
Where is it?
It's
my
in
research.
Arizona.
I don't care.
Patrick
Mahomes.
No, it might be in Kansas City. Hold on, let me tell you.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I'll let you know right now. I'm going with the Chiefs here.
Yeah, me too. Chiefs.
I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna have a field day with that defense.
Yeah, I think it's in Arizona.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. They're on the road.
So Dan, who are you going with again?
Yeah, Call of Duty's not out. I'm going with Arizona.
Okay. I'm gonna
Juju.
I'm gonna go with Dan. I'm gonna go Arizona as well.
He's gonna be recording TikToks on the sideline. He's gonna be confused, dude. He doesn't know what's going on.
I'm gonna go with Arizona as well. All right, last game that we got: Bucks and Cowboys, a rematch of Week 1 from last season. Vic, who you got?
I'm gonna go Buccaneers here. I think Tom Brady took his 2 weeks off and rejuvenated his face, and he's ready to go.
Damn.
Gilbert?
Tom Brady, man. Hopefully he's not watching the show. But yeah, for this too. This is me eating, by the way. Yeah. Zeke Elliott, and this is a Cowboy show for me. Yeah, let's go.
Dan and Daygo, who you got?
Yeah, I'm going with Tampa Bay, even though he doesn't have big bad Gronk out there. I'll go with Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tampa Bay as well. I think I think Tom's gonna be a little ticked off about something. Who knows what? But I'm sure he'll be ticked off and he'll be ready to go. So I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay as well. And that wraps up the avocado toast. Or I mean, my bad. That wraps up the my bad. That wraps up
giving away the segment.
Fernando's hungry.
NFL season preview. Now let's see what Dan and Daygo's got cooking for us. And let's see what he has to tell us.
Don't yell so much too.
I already know the conspiracy and it is in effect, but let me ease all the listeners' minds. There's 3 constants in this world: death, taxes, and Dan and Daygo. I ain't going nowhere. I hope you had a good time with your compas here at the Carne Asada, shooting the bull, watching the rat-a-tat-tat, sharing some laughs, some stories, having a good time like always, which, by the way, if you want to promote your product on this year, your favorite program, don't be afraid. Fear not. It's easy. Reach out to us by email, compasonthebeat@gmail.com. Get on over here with your compas. You already know we're just like we're the best stock in the game, baby. Just tick, 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 going up, and ain't stopping for nothing or nobody. Anyway, let's get una más.
Gilbert, obviously, when Dan and Daygo's in the room, there's a lot of laughing going around because all he wants is just the Chargers to win the Super Bowl. But that was a pretty good carne asada. I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I'll say it was good company. We didn't have a big star this year like we had Derwin James a year ago and Rap Sheet, but good company, and then Dan Daygo was able to contain himself for the most part, besides saying that Call of Duty joke 20 times. But other than that, I had a good time, and I felt like it was a very natural, banter. Four guys who would like to get along and talk football.
Exactly.
With the boys.
Gilbert, I'm a little disappointed in Netflix. They're dropping Cobra Kai season 5 2 days before the season starts for the Chargers. I am not happy about that. That means I'll probably have to binge Friday night the whole damn thing and watch it until 4 a.m. then come out like a zombie to write and get ready for Sunday's game. But there's a lot of really good shows coming out. Cobra Kai's coming out. Andor's coming out. That House of whatever the hell is out right now. I ain't watching that. My girlfriend didn't cheat on me or whatever. All right. So let's play start, cut, or sit. Cobra Kai, Andor, and House of Dragon. I'm going to go first.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm going to go Cobra Kai. I'm going to start. I'm going to sit Andor. And I ain't even going to go with the last one. I'm just going to read here my Matthew McConaughey book. I ain't even going to pay attention to that last one. I'm not even going to say that last one. It's about his life. It's actually pretty interesting.
Oh, that's what you're talking about, writing your memoirs earlier in the show. Okay.
Oh, this has inspired me to write my memoir. It's going to be pretty. Hey, if I take a little bit out of something of this, it's going to be pretty good.
Can you put up the book again, the Matthew McConaughey? Is it called All Right, My Life in Time?
All right. It's green lights. He says that red lights and yellow lights are sometimes looked at as green lights, but you always want to go for the green lights. Compas on the Beat is a green light. Other stuff, other distractions are red lights or yellow lights, even though your boy treats yellow lights as green lights, but we're talking about driving, not about the actual thing. Okay. It's a good book. I recommend it. Very good book. But I will not be talking about that last one. I will listen to yours, but I ain't listening to that last one, House of Dragon. No, thank you. I'm good.
So wait, so you went start Cobra Kai.
I went Cobra Kai and then I sit Andor, and that other one I'm not even gonna pay any. I'm not gonna pay it. No, never mind.
Okay, I don't care for Andor. I don't even know who's in it, or is it Diego Luna? Did we talk about this already?
Yeah, Diego Luna.
Okay, damn it. Okay, now I actually like him. Yeah, I'm still gonna do it. I don't know much about this Andor character. I think he's a guy from Rogue One, but he's gonna get cut. Maybe I could get him on waivers. I don't know, whatever. And then it gets tough, man, because I'm a big fan of Cobra Kai. I think we've connected through that, Fernando, while you were reading your Matthew McConaughey. All right. Man, I want to say some of the lines from Wolf of Wall Street, but maybe not for this show. But
that's not Matthew McConaughey.
He's in it. Come on, man. Come on, Fernando. You're reading the memoirs of Matthew. You don't even know his movies.
I'm barely at when he was in Australia. You're thinking of Dazed and Confused.
No, he was in Wolf of Wall Street. Come on, Fernando. Jesus. You have not seen the movie, obviously.
I'm in the part where he's in Australia as in a foreign exchange student.
Fernando, those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, okay.
You still don't get it. Okay. But yes, back to the point is
that's DiCaprio.
No, Matthew McConaughey is in Wolf of Wall Street. He's the guy who gave Leonardo DiCaprio his moves for the movie. You guys are terrible. I know something you guys don't. Anyway, but I got it wrong last time though. Dazed and Confused. That's why you guys doubt me so much. Can I get to the point?
Go ahead.
Cobra Kai is a good show that I enjoy, but they really fell off the last season.
Okay, yeah.
They fell off. I'm in on House of the Dragon because I want to see how this story develops, So I'm starting House of the Dragon. I'm gonna cut see ya out of here, Andor. No, wait, yeah. And then sit Cobra Kai. I'm sorry. You'll be ready when I need you. And yes, Fernando, Matthew McConaughey was in Wolf of Wall Street. Come on.
Are you done?
Yes.
Well, I didn't want to listen to any of that crap, but you know what, Gilbert? I gotta. Do you go to the fair a lot or no?
Actually, sometimes, but I have not been to the fair.
You get on the ride?
Yes. Oh, I know where you're going with it. They're gonna show me a video about the fair. Somebody got I don't know, cotton candy in their hair. I don't know. Show me the video.
Watch this.
Oh no.
So it's like a spinning thing. Everybody's on the circle. It's going up. It's going up. It's going up, and it kind of goes for a free fall, and it just goes down and bang.
Oh wait. I thought that was part of the ride until it went all the way down.
No, heck no. So it's basically the spinning circle. It's going up like a saucer. It's going up to the top, and then it's supposed to slowly roll down. And it doesn't slowly roll down. It's like Doom in at Six Flags. It comes all the way down. You see people jump out of their seats. They fly off. Oh, my God. It was one of those things. You know, it's funny. Growing up, my mom never let us go on these fair rides because she said it's not like Disneyland where they have all the stuff there and they have their people looking at it and they're going through tests every day. But look at that, man. It's going all the way up and then it falls right back down. It's like I said, Doom and at Six Flags. So you better think next time. Look at that. Look at that. Bang.
Yeah.
That's like getting hit by Aaron Donald.
With a helmet or not? To answer your question. To answer your question, Fernando, after watching that video, I'm not getting any fair.
I'm here to keep you safe. I can't do this all by myself. And I know you would be disappointed if Dan and Daygo would take over for you. So I know that you're not looking forward to that. I don't know if you saw this one, Gilbert, real quick. This little video is pretty funny. This little Pee-wee team is running out. It's their first game. They go out and they say, hey, go through the sign, go through the sign. And the kids are going one way, the other kids are going the other, and they smack into each other. It's actually pretty funny Pee-wee video. They're going, and they smack against each other. And look at the dad. Look at the dad up here. There's a dad, a coach, and he just grabs the hat. And he's like Nick Saban, just pissed.
Gosh dang it, you kids. Wow. But by the way, it's a coach's fault. He's the one pointing at them after he knew they made a mistake, he kept directing them back and they were just asking for trouble. So that coach, shame on you.
I think you're picturing that coach as Dan and Daygo, so you're trying to blame Dan and Daygo. So definitely one of those. Yeah. But
I can't wait for the day he throws his hat. Let me know when he throws his hat in a game.
I don't think he will. He's a very patient coach. He's done very well. They're 2-1. So I'm definitely excited. I love watching Dan and Daygo coach because he's a Zen master out there. He's like Phil Jackson. Relaxed, calm, cool, collected. I know that's not usually the Dan and Daygo anybody gets on here, but that's Daniel the coach.
Not according to the comments, man, apparently.
I know, exactly. But guys, thank you guys so much. That was our Compas Carne Asada.
A little better. Carne Asada.
Carne Asada. We enjoyed. I know Gilbert didn't have a Modelo in his hand, but we're definitely excited. Next time, like we said, maybe next year at this point, we're all together. I'm cooking it up and I'm serving it to the compas, and who knows, maybe we have somebody there who is more important than any four of us. But definitely this was a great show. Make sure you guys go check out House of Horns. Make sure you go check out What's Up Bolts. Make sure you guys go check out Combat Compas. We will be having a new episode on Thursday. Everybody asked me, oh my God, how was the fight? All I saw was a big head with a new haircut. That's all I could see. You guys can put 2 and 2 together on who that was, but we'll get into that and more on this week's episode of Combat Compas. And we do have a special guest planned for Combat Compas, so we're definitely excited. He's a friend of the show. Again, guys, go check out all of our channels. Like we told you at the beginning, we're doing this for you guys. We know some of you guys love our MMA, WWE, and UFC talk. Other guys like our Chargers talk. Other people like the Rams talk. Other people like just us talking football. We're doing all 4 of those for you, the people. So we definitely are doing that for you guys. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you to Vic, the producer. Thank you to Dan and Daygo. Thank you to Gilbert Manzano. And I'll thank myself, Fernando Ramirez. It's been another great episode of Compas on the Beat. Gilbert, you got anything to say to the folks?
No, you said it all. Subscribe, review, comment, like, whatever. We keep talking about Dan and Dago shouting. We need the comments too. That's fine. But yes, again, like I said, I'm happy that we're growing. Compas on the Beat Network. We're official. Combat Compas. What's up, boats? House of Horns. Compas on the Beat. Let's do it. And happy NFL season 2022. Let's go.
Hey, definitely exciting. Go check out his work at the OC Register for this week.
Right.
Go check out my work at the OC Register. I'll be having a lot of Charger stuff thrown out there these next few days. Again, we're appreciative of you guys. We love you guys. Have a safe but fun NFL kickoff weekend. We're definitely excited for us. But for the time being, ¿sabes qué, Gilbert? Vámonos.
It's time for some football. Ya nos vamos, pues. Vámonos.